We're on to Cincinnati. That's the Giants' mindset after losing their series in Baltimore over the weekend. Now they will try and correct the ship. As for me, well, the clients and I cashed another 5% top play easily, never in doubt, by the fifth inning yesterday, and we have now cashed all four of our MLB 5% top plays this season and are on a 10-2 run with them. I'm going to tell you about that and a whole lot more as we deep dive two games on the Tuesday MLB slate. It is also $5 Tuesday. We're going to talk about that as well. But let's jump right into the action. And as we do, go ahead and like this video if you like WagerTalk, because it helps support the channel, helps the channel grow. 244,000 subscribers and counting. If you're not already part of the family, we'd love you to be. And it'll also get you more content just like this from other handicappers around the site. So, all right, first game up, Giants at the Reds. Like I said, on to Cincinnati here. And the Giants come in with a 6-10 record off their losing series in Baltimore over the weekend. Very disappointing because positive regression is on the way for this team. It has to be. The lineup is way too good. Willie Adames, Rafael Devers, Matt Chapman, Jung-Hoo Lee, Elliot Ramos, and probably their best hitter. Not probably. I mean, this guy is their best hitter for batting average, Luis Arraez. Now, Luis Arraez did hurt his wrist. He got hit with a pitch in the Orioles series, so I'm not sure of his status right now. This is recorded on Monday evening, so I would lean towards he's probably not likely to play. But the rest of this lineup, the guys I just named and more, they have to have some positive regression. The Giants are actually 8th in batting average in all of baseball, so another sign that positivity is on the way. And Robbie Ray will help them get right back on track today. Ray's been fantastic all season long, fresh off 6 2/3 innings of shutout baseball while allowing just 3 hits to the Phillies. And in fact, Ray has allowed just 4 runs combined in his 3 starts this year. So consistency, that's exactly what we're looking for out of Ray and out of a bet on pitcher. He ranks in the 96th percentile in pitching run value. He has a hard hit rate sitting at just 31.1%, high chase percentage, high whiff percentage, and that has translated into good things thus far for San Francisco with him on the mound. He's done his part anyway. Meanwhile, Cincinnati, they come in losers of 4 of 5 themselves, so they're not exactly playing good baseball. Brady Singer, he was just knocked around for 6 runs on 10 hits in 2 2/3. Just 2 2/3 innings against the Miami Marlins. So Brady Singer, not exactly in good form right now. Neither are the Reds. And to make things worse, the Reds have the third worst batting average in all of baseball. So opposite ends of the spectrum there. Positive regression coming for the Giants. I'm going to recommend we take San Francisco here today at a nice price. I'm seeing them right around minus 108 consensus. Give me the Giants for our first game up. Now, like I mentioned, we cashed a never-in-doubt winner with our 5% top play in MLB action yesterday. It was over by the 5th inning, and we have won all 4 of our MLB 5% top plays. Absolutely on fire. We're on a 10-2 run with the 5% plays as well, and that's not all. As this is recorded, we're on a 4-0 all sports run. Now, I do have a couple games left to go tonight, so as this is recorded, 4-0 all sports run. And we are on a 5-1 NBA run heading into the play-in tournament. So in great form in all sports, and all you have to do to become a client is go to wt.buzz/JA. That's going to pull up my page. You can get single game packages, but your best way to go is to become a long-term all-access subscriber. You can get daily passes, weekly passes, monthly passes. And right now we have a fantastic special where if you buy 3 days, you get the next 3 days absolutely free. So if you're not a client already, I know a ton of you were involved in that 5%er yesterday. So go collect your money, but become a client if you're not one already. WT.buzz/JA. Once again, start cashing yourself some tickets. Our second game up is the Royals and the Tigers. And from Detroit, and the Tigers swept the Marlins over the weekend. We knew that positive regression was coming out of Detroit. They are way too good of a team to have the record that they had and be playing the way they were playing, to put it simply. The offense stepped up in a big way as well. They scored 14 runs over the final 2 games of the series. And this is a major bounce back spot for Framber Valdez. Now, if you watched his last start, it was an absolute nightmare. I'm talking from the first inning on. Things just could not have gone worse for Valdez. It was really bad. He was tagged for a bunch of runs in the first and ultimately charged with 8 earned. But Valdez is a proven elite pitcher, and I expect a full bounce back from him here. This is a guy that had a WOBA of 295 a season ago, 274 the season before that, and it's been very similar throughout his entire career, right around there. He's been dominant and elite. He's pitched on the world's biggest stage. Valdez, he's going to hit you with a sinker the majority of the time. About 50% of the time, he's going to throw that sinker. He's also going to mix in a curveball and a changeup as well. And the result is that he's going to keep a lot of batters on the ground. Even with his struggles this season, Framber Valdez still ranks in the 82nd percentile in ground ball rate. So when he's not striking you out, he's generating ground balls, and that's a great thing for Detroit in this game. Now, the Royals have not been swinging the bats well. It was 2 runs or less, none in a few games, in 5 straight games prior to Sunday. So 2 runs or less in 5 straight games prior to their Sunday outing. They've scored the 4th fewest runs in baseball year to date. So that this was not random. The Royals have been struggling to plate runs all season long in the early going here. They have a low batting average, and it just does not equal a recipe for success. And Cole Reagans, look, he didn't even make it out of the first inning in his last start. He gave up 3 earned and exited before the first inning was even over. And to make matters worse, Kansas City has the 4th worst bullpen in terms of ERA as of Monday evening. I'm going to go with the Detroit Tigers, another relatively good price here. I'm seeing minus 126. So thank you all so much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to WagerTalk. And definitely go grab my best bets for Tuesday. You can get them all for just $5. It is $5 Tuesday. So grab my NBA best bets, grab my MLB best bets, become a long-term subscriber. $5 Tuesday, head to WT.buzz/JA. I'll be coming out with MLB free pick content all season long, so definitely tune in for that. And thank you all so much for watching. So until next time, good luck with your bets and happy gambling.